Alright guys, welcome back to Melton Industries, where we manufacture all kinds of content. Now what I'm saying here is we're going to be installing LSPDFR for GTA 5. Now there's some things I did off the screen or off the camera that you haven't seen, and basically it's just the essentials. And the reason I didn't do it on screen was just because it just takes forever to download. So right here is our main directory. Now I'm using Steam, so we're going to go back here to our main Windows C. So, and then you go to Program Files, you go down here to Steam, and you select your Steam apps. You do Common, and as you can see right here, I got GTA 5, and I have a copy of the original GTA 5. Now, when you installed for GTA 5 fresh off Steam from the internet, as soon as this makes this folder inside your Steam apps, and Common, you're going to want to right click right here, and you're going to want to hit copy, and then you're going to want to right click in here and hit paste. And what that's going to do is that's going to give you a backup of your regular GTA 5 game. So now if you look here, this one looks a little bit different than the other one. We have some LSPDFR in here, we got a Rage plugin hook, and we got all this other stuff. Now I'm getting ready to get into all this, how we install it. So basically, I've already done this. So basically what you want to do is you want to come right over here. Now this is my recycle bin because it's already here. What you're looking for is you got to get Script Hook V, you got to get your Rage plugin hook, and you got to get the LSPDFR. Now if you notice right here it says manual install. Now when you go to the internet, I'm using Chrome, you go to LSPDFR.com. so once you come up to that, this might take a minute because computer's getting old and whatnot, you're going to come up to the home screen right here, and you're going to have a FR, okay, and this is your version 0.3.1, which is what you're going to download. As you can see, it has 4,408,684 downloads. So here you go. You just click this right here. It'll pop up a thing. You know, you got to fill out a security block or whatever. And once you download that, then you'll take the file, you drag it to your desktop, and you come over here after you do that, and you go to Google, and you put in Script Hook V, and it's going to come over to here, and you want to download this version right here, and make sure it is 1604.1 because that is the newest version for Rage plugin hook. After you do that and it downloads, take it to your desktop same way you did LSPDFR, and then lastly come up here to the search bar and type in Rage plugin hook.net, and it'll pull up their site, and then you want to go over here to downloads, and you want to click the latest version. And once you download all of that, then you'll come over here, and I'm just gonna restore these right quick just to kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So what you want to do is, you know, you want to do this in order. So you want to do your, oh, and I have to iterate on this, manual install. Do not do automatic install. Okay, so come on over here to this. Well, this want me to buy this thing, I ain't buying it. I forget what this is called, like WinRAR or something like that, I ain't sure. But basically you want to take all of this right here. Okay, now you don't have to take this. Okay, you got the Rage plug-in hook right here, but if you want to be sophisticated and you want to put this in there, you can certainly do it. And basically all you're going to do is you're just going to drag it and drop it. Now I'm not going to do that because I've already done it, and that's for LSPDFR 31. You do that first, and then do your script hook, and you take the bin folder, and you can take all three of these files. I didn't take this native trainer because I'm going to be putting in, basically it's a simple trainer. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. So, but basically you can take all of these and, you know, like that right there, and pop it in there. But I'm not going to do that because I've already done it. After you do LSPDFR and then the script hook V, then take your Rage plug-in hook and select, get out of here, and select all of this right here up to plugins. And you don't need this. You really don't need that either. And this time you do want to do this because this is going to be your updated Rage plugin hook, okay? So basically, and then just, you know, drag and drop right over here to your main directory. And make sure it says GTA 5 right here, okay? And once you do that, LSPDFR will be installed. So that's what you do for the basics. That's what I've already done. I have gone to the website lspdfr.com and got all of my mods that I'm gonna be using for, you know, to start off with. So we're gonna be installing today. We're gonna be doing, let's do Computer Plus today. Alright, so plugins. Now, whenever you get these files downloaded, they're going to give you a README file. Okay? Now, what this right here does, this is your map. Okay? This is what's telling you where to put everything. So, you know, what I like to do is just come in here and just see exactly what it's talking about. And then see right down here where it says installation, it says place your computer plus.dll and your INI file in the plugins LSPDFR folder. So let me show you how to do that right quick and make sure it doesn't say anything else. Okay, so right here we'll go to GTA 5 main folder. That's what they got labeled in here, and then you got plugins, you got your LSPDFR. And if you come over here to your main directory and you go to your plugins folder, and right now all you got is this. So if you take this right here and you highlight all this and you slim it over there, now you got Computer Plus in your LSPDFR. Now, one thing to note here is when you're installing plugins or any kind of thing into this game, you want to do is, you know, 3 at a time, and then you can change it from there, or go into the game, make sure everything you download works. Now I recommend writing it down, you know, what all you downloaded or what all you installed, so that way if something were to mess up, you know what to take out. So, and then right here we're going to do this with the computer as well. And it says go to Computer Plus, so Computer Plus, and it says go to images, which I don't see. I guess we'll just put this right on in here. Okay, now what this is going to do, this is going to put in all the PED images inside of the computer. So that means whenever you go check your computer, if they have a picture, it's going to pop up on your police computer. So that's what this is all about right here. Now technically you could just take this and go back to here and see how it says Computer Plus, you know what I'm saying? and it just matches up. So technically you could, drag and drop it there, or you just do what I did and go into here, open this dude up, and now you see nothing matches. Well, before it didn't match, but now it does. That means it's installed. So that's how you do that for plugins right there. And we're going to do one more. We're going to do Interaction Plus. Now I'm thinking I may have to have Albo for this. I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what it says here. It says requires traffic policer. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet because I only want to download. I want to put in 3 at a time. So let's do these call outs. So right here, let's make sure there's no prereqs. It says requirements, Rage plugin 0.63, 0.3.1, and Computer Plus. Okay, there you go. So now drop the plugins and LSPDFR folders in the GTA 5 folder. Start GTA and you're ready to go. Well, you don't have to do that. Well, you could. And I'll show you how to do that. Basically, you take your LSPDFR folder. You're in our main directory right now, and you can tell by looking here because if you click on LSPDFR, now you're going to see LSPDFR pop up. Whereas if I click here, now you're going to see Police Scanner, and then you go to Police Scanner, and you click here, and now it says Highway Callouts, and there's obviously no highway callouts in here whatsoever. So technically, I could just, move this dude in here, and then drop it, or I could do it this way. Go back to LSPDFR and then drop it right here. And now when I go to Police Scanner, we're going to see highway callouts right there. Okay, so that's one way to do it, and it'll install it where it needs to go. And then the plugin side, you could do the same thing, or you could go into plugins. Now there's no LSPDFR folder, so you would just throw LSPDFR right into here, which I'm not going to do that, but you could, and you just put your plugins folder right there. And now if you open up plugins, here's your LSPDFR, and here's your INI file. And basically what this is letting me do is it's letting me customize how the highway callouts operate inside the game. So right here it says key used for talking. The default is Y. I'm going to leave it at that. And it says a list of police vehicle. This is if you get in a pursuit, and this is the police vehicles that will be responded. So you could change that however you wanted to and customize that any way you want. And that's going to do it for plugins for right now, because we are going to be, actually, you know what I need to do? Instead of deleting them, I need to say installed. And that way you don't have to write them down. You just throw them in here, and then once they work, then you go inside of here and you say, okay, this one worked. You put it in the recycling bin and you move on to your next one. Now, what we just installed was this one and this one. It didn't move it right here. And we put this to here and that to there. And now we have LSPDFR. Now, one thing I want to do before we go on anywhere else is change the INI file for this. Now it says skip login. We definitely want to do that every time because I don't like signing in every time. Oops. Okay, we're going to skip it. Display the images, true. And you may want to read all this just to say, it says you may turn it off if you're having frequent crashes. So, you set that default so if your game keeps crashing. Try to generate random historical arrest reports. You could do true there or false, however you want to do it. 1 Adam 12 is going to be our thing. We actually could change that, but I'm not going to. Font name, Microsoft, okay, that's fine. 16, that's fine. The key bindings, open it up, okay. So the default key is E. I don't want it E, I want it Z. Oops. And I want to do left control here. So we're going to do a modifier left control. I think that's how you do it. Key. I think that's how it's. Maybe we have to capitalize. Okay, that looks better. Left control key. I feel like that's, oh, that's how you do it. O-N-T R-O-L O-L. Okay, that's how you do it. That was right here. Okay, and this is to open it up. Okay, and I'm not going to change that information there. So then you hit save. Go ahead and close out of that, and now that should work. Okay, now what we have to do is go into our game. Oh, well, let's go back to the beginning here before we go in. What I want to do is specify something really quick. Okay, if you're going to get LSPDFR, the basic essentials you're going to need, let me go to a cheat sheet right quick. I like using Jeff's videos. I'm not going to try to copyright here or anything because I don't want to do any of that. But anyway, if we go to Jeff's videos, now this is what Jeff uses, Jeff Favignano. Big fan of him. I like his videos. I like Polecat and Bay Area Bugs and all them, so they do good. Also, shout out to those guys. You make awesome videos. Love watching them. Alright, so main mods. If you're going to get LSPDFR, you got to have LSPDFR mod. You got to have Open4. Now, what is Open4? This right here is Open4. Okay? You got to have it. You got to have Rage Hook. We went over that. And I'm not sure about ELS. And I'm not sure why it says you have to have it, but I guess if you want your lights to look good, that's what you need. Alright, and then these are your scripts, and you can reference this video. It is titled Shootout with the Mob. It's episode number 366. And I'm going to be installing most of these. I'm not going to install all of these, but I'm definitely going to be installing most of them. And I'm going to make a video of how I do it and let you see how to do all of this so you can have everything working as Jeff does it. So we're going to go the Rage plug-in hook, and let's see if this works. Alright, we'll see you in the game. Okay guys, we are now in the game, and we are going to go to, let's just go to the nearest police station.
Why I'm waiting tables.
Oh, and by the way guys, we just want to specify and tell you that this is not available consoles. It's only available on PC. So if you have a console and you're like, can I get that on my PS4 or Xbox or whatever? No, you can't. Let's be HP today. Okay.
reservation for one.
That's about as good as we're gonna get. Be nice if I could. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get off of this, and we're gonna figure out why it's not working. Okay. So the first thing we can do is we can go to our Rage plugin, and we can hit Shift while this is coming up. Okay, now we go to plugins. Now this is exactly why. See how it says don't load any plugins on startup? Now it says load all plugins. This is what you want to select. See, this is why we quit using LSPDFR in the first place, is because this is what is defaulted set it to. So when we would get into the game, we'd be like, well, why ain't anything loaded? And we'd have to come back out of the game, and we'd look in here, and here it is. This is the issue. And when you hit save and launch, whatever reason, this thing defaults back to this. So every time we launch the game now, we have to select this one. So, and once we hit save and launch, then it's going to launch it, and it's going to go from there. So save and launch that, and now the computer should work. You want to make sure all this looks good. That's all the different backgrounds. All this is looking good right here. So this is not an issue. For some reason, Rage is just not loading it into the game. And it really aggravates me, because this is something that we used to do back in the day, and we're getting back into it. And we were having a lot of issues before, and we couldn't figure them out. So once we figured that we would just walk away from it and then come back later and retry it all again, it would work. So all I can think is now that this thing requires a prereq. Oh, there it was. Right there. Okay. This is what we need to download. So we're downloading Albo right now, and maybe this will fix the computer. Alright. Now, when you download something like this, and it has two different folders, one's going to be called documentation, and basically this is going to give you websites of everything about Albo. And it also has a readme file right here. It says his YouTube channel, LSPDFR profile, and all of this. So if you need to contact him or whatever you need to do, you can do that. It says how to install, copy Albo 1125 into your GTA folder with the Rage plugin hook. That's basically how you install this. So right here, you're going to see Albo pop up somewhere right in here. So let's do that right quick. And boom, there it is. Alright, so the most recent version of Albo is installed. So let's move that to the installed folder. And now we are ready to try this computer one more time. And we're going to double check that our load plugins is installed. That it comes up. And we're not going to mess with that. We're not going to mess with this. The general, that's perfect. Save and launch. Alright. Let's go to here. And let's go to plugins, computer plus. Nope. The I and I. The left control key is Z. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. It's not working though. I don't understand why the computer is not working. It bumfuzzles me why things don't work. But anyway, at least LSPDFR works, and we can play the game. It's not exactly what I want right now. We are going to make it better. We are going to put a radar in here, and we're going to make custom sirens and all of that fun stuff. And we're going to do sticky wheels, and we're basically going to make it what we had before. Okay, payroll deduction. Not sure what that's all about. Let's see if we can dismiss that. Total AV. I don't know what this is either. Okay. We'll go ahead and let's exit out of the game here. We're going to call this a wrap today, folks. We're going to do another video very soon, probably in the next 5 minutes. I'm going to be taking a break, and then I'm going to be coming back and installing the rest of these, and I'm going to let you guys see this. It's going to be like a 4-part series, maybe a 5, I'm not sure exactly yet, but this is what we are going to be doing for LSPDFR. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure you stay tuned for the rest of the series if you are considering doing LSPDFR.